Welcome to the 26th day of Advent using our Jesse Tree devotional. Yes, it is Christmas Eve, and it is Advent until the sun goes down. And then, because we follow the Jewish traditions for how days start and end when we celebrate Christmas, those days begin when the sun goes down, not when the sun comes up. So we get Christmas Eve and we get Christmas Day. And we also have 12 days of Christmas. You will see me for these devotions today, Christmas Day, and the day after Christmas. And then I will leave you to your own devices to make the way through the rest of the 12 days of Christmas on your own. We read about the birth of Christ. Our most familiar story comes from the second chapter of Luke, and I'll save that for Christmas Day. But there are elements of our Christmas story that we hear only in Matthew. And I think the main difference between the birth of Christ's story is that Matthew seems to be from the perspective of Joseph, whereas Luke is from the perspective of Mary, right? Because we have the angel Gabriel, that came to announce the birth to Mary. And so we will read from the first chapter of Matthew today, from the perspective of Joseph. I again am reading from the Message translation of the Bible by Eugene Peterson. The birth of Jesus took place like this. His mother, Mary, was engaged to be married to Joseph. Before they came to the marriage bed, Joseph discovered she was pregnant. It was by the Holy Spirit, but he didn't know that. Joseph, chagrined but noble, determined to take care of things quietly so Mary would not be disgraced. And while he was trying to figure a way out, he had a dream. God's angel spoke in the dream, "Joseph, son of David, don't hesitate to get married. Mary's pregnancy is spirit conceived. God's Holy Spirit made her pregnant. She will bring a son to birth, and when she does, you, Joseph, will name him Jesus, which means God saves, because he will save his people from their sins." This would bring the prophet's embryonic sermon to full term. Watch for this. A virgin will get pregnant and bear a son. They will name him Emmanuel, Hebrew for God is with us. Then Jesus woke up, and he did exactly what God's angel commanded in the dream. He married Mary, but he did not consummate the marriage until she had the baby, and he named the baby Jesus. It's a simple story when we read it this way. But if we think about the times and the place that this happened, an engagement to be married was a legally binding event. There had probably been an exchange of property from one family to another in this betrothal of Mary to Joseph. And in those days, the penalty for being pregnant out of wedlock was pretty severe. Mary could be stoned to death for being pregnant. But Joseph was honorable, and Joseph didn't want that for Mary. He wasn't going to make a public spectacle of her. He was just going to quietly get out of this arrangement until an angel appeared to him and said, "Marry a pregnant virgin." Right? This is the name of a devotional book that I love, Mary, a Pregnant Virgin. So he married Mary, and it changed the world. So we remember today that Holy Family, Joseph and Mary, and the baby Jesus. Merry Christmas.